Hi, this is Rachelle with Journal Life's Journey, and I am back to do a little experimenting here in the craft lab. So I have these tags, a bunch of them. I think I got these from Dollar Tree. They may have come from Walmart. I'm not sure. And they seem to have some type of coating on them. I think I'm going to start with this bunch. Yeah, let's start with these. When I tried to tea dye them, for whatever reason, they all stuck together, and I didn't like that. They stuck to the surface that I was drying them on, they stuck to each other, and it didn't come out very well. What I thought I would do is experiment a little with alcohol inks with these. And initially, I was going to just use my alcohol ink markers, but I think I'll just use the inks that I have. I haven't really used my inks. I don't have that much experience with them. So I kind of want to play around with them and see what happens. And even though these don't look glossy, I can tell they have some type of coating on them that was probably resisting or activating or whatever the case may be with the coffee. So let's see what happens with just using the ink. And I'm just going to, like I said, experiment with different colors. I don't have that much experience with alcohol ink, so this will be a learning experience for me. This piece of plastic that I'm using is just some packaging from something that I purchased recently. So I'm just going to turn on some music and get started and see what happens. Okay, so I'm gonna go away and let these dry for a bit and see what we have. I can say that I do prefer, because I have a bunch of different things that I'm using here. Let me take this off so I can tell you about it. I accidentally got some on my hands, so I decided to go ahead and put that glove on so I wouldn't be inked all up. I have these alcohol pearls. I don't really know how to use these from Ranger. Then these were some alcohol inks that I got on clearance from Hobby Lobby a couple of years ago. These aren't that great, so I guess that's probably why they were on clearance. I think these, which I got a pack of them, in a haul not that long ago. I think these are my favorites because they just spread really easily. And I tried spraying some with alcohol. It didn't really make that big of a difference. I think I put way too much on that one. But I like the effect that the ink has on these tags much better than trying to copy dye them, and it does give them some color. I tried to give some more of a vintage look to some of them. So that's what these are. And I'll probably end up cutting the strings off. I don't know. Maybe I'll do something to dye the strings specifically, but I'm not really that crazy about the strings being on them. I guess it's going to depend on how I use them. I think they turned out pretty well. So it shouldn't take long for them to dry. And then I can really look at them and decide what I want to do to them next or if I'm going to do anything to them. So I'll be right back. All right, so I had some of this Foundry wax and I wasn't sure how it worked. So I had to Google it because I had used some of it and it just didn't seem like it was right. But apparently it makes a difference when you heat it. I'm not sure which tags I actually put it on. So, well, I accidentally got it on that one now. But I'm gonna see what happens when I heat this. I guess I should have put a silicone mat underneath. So I had it so long, I just didn't remember how it was supposed to be used. So when I Googled it, it said, let me pull it up again. The fluid wax transforms into a vibrant, permanent metallic finish once heat is applied. So I'm going to have to play around with that one some more. I think I used it on this too. Let's see. Because I wondered why it was different from the other inks. It was thicker and it said wax, but it doesn't apply quite like the others. So that was the difference in that. I just wanted to pop back on and share that. I'm not really crazy about how it looks. This silver comes out really nice, but this one, I don't see that it's very metallic looking. It just looks like a blob. This one too. It has a little bit of a gold finish. Maybe I'm not heating it long enough. That's definitely it. I wasn't heating it long enough because now it has a metallic look. So let's try this one again. I'm not even sure that that's what this is, but I think it is. Okay, so it kind of heats up like embossing powder. It bubbles and heats up, and then you get that shimmery metallic look. So I don't really remember which ones I put the Foundry wax on. Let's try this one. So I think that caught all the ones that had the Foundry wax for the most part. Maybe. I'll keep looking at them and trying to find those and heat them up, and then I'll be back. Okay, so these are the finished products. I kind of separated them into colors. So these are the blues. Some of them I didn't do the back, but I think I did the backs on most of them. I could easily come back and stamp on these, emboss on these. They could be used for layering as part of an embellishment. I think this is another blue, even though it's got some red on it. Now, as you can see with me handling these, something is coming off. I don't know what it is exactly, so I'll probably end up sealing these with some Mod Podge or something. I don't know. But I did notice that when I put them away, after they dried, when I was separating them, that some things were rubbing off, especially this silver. I don't know why. I don't know if it has to do with the coating that's on these tags. Once again, I don't know. But I will definitely seal these. I do have some ultra matte Mod Podge that I could use to seal them. So, but anyway, they came out okay. Um, that's the only issue, and I think that issue is mainly because of the metallics that I use, that it's kind of shedding. But these are the reds, pinks. This one was the one I put way too much um on. So that's the fronts of those, and then this is the backs. I could probably get away with using some of these for Valentine's projects. I think those are a little more neutral. I don't know. But I tried to keep sets of colors. I kind of put them in groups based on color. So these are more green, a more green look. And then this is the black. And then we got the orange. I think this color is probably my favorite of all of them, but that's what they look like. So I'm going to definitely do more and experiment more. I think I will not use the metals so that I won't have the rub off that I'm getting from these. And then I'll experiment with the metals separately. That may have something to do with how they turned out as well. Let me know what you think in the comments below if you have any suggestions on how to work with those specific metallic mediums. But that is it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and I'll holler at y'all next time. Bye.